In this video, I wanted to show some different types of embroidery hoops and how to use them. So some of the most common types of embroidery hoops are wood and bamboo hoops. These ones are great to use and they're budget friendly. The one thing I like to look for is to make sure that the inner and outer rings seat well together. You don't want any gaps because the fabric can slip really easily. So to use these, you just unscrew the top screw and you separate the inner and outer hoops. Then you'll place your fabric onto the inner hoop, and then you will place the outer hoop back on, sandwiching the fabric in between the two hoops. Make sure that your fabric is evenly distributed throughout the hoop. You want it to be tight but not warping the grain of the fabric. So you'll pull it tight and then twist the top screw tight again. Pay attention to the horizontal and vertical grain lines of your fabric. I like to make sure that they sit centered in the hoop and they're not at a diagonal. This is just something that will make the presentation of your hoop look a little bit better, especially if you have a fabric with a larger weave. Next kind of hoops that I like are these faux wood plastic hoops. They're stretchy and there's a groove on the inner ring, so it basically just sits over top of the fabric. I find them fine to embroider in. They do have a little bit of fabric slippage at times, but it's not super obvious. The next option for hoops, I would say, would be the best option if you're worried about your fabric slipping. I really like these faux wood hoops mostly just to display work in, just because I think they're a little bit nicer than just a raw wood hoop. The last option I wanted to share with you today are these plastic no-slip hoops. This hoop is great for working in. I don't really like to display things in it because a lot of them come in crazy colors. But it basically has a lip on one side, and this lip will catch the fabric and it just kind of secures it better. So I was trying to show you there is like a side up where the lip is. It's kind of hard to see in the video, but basically you put the fabric over top of this side up, which is where the lip is, and then you put the outer ring onto the fabric. You have to loosen this a lot just because of the lip. So it's going to be super loose when you first put it on the fabric, but then you can tighten your fabric up, and as you can see, the lip is gripping the fabric, and then you will screw the screw tight. They're awesome, especially for larger projects, because sometimes I find that the larger wood hoops are the ones that slip the most. I've used these hoops in 12-inch diameter and they don't slip at all. I hope you enjoyed this quick video and I hope you learned something. If you'd like to see more like this, please subscribe and like this video. Thank you.